Hello, I'm Dr. O'Connor. I want to take just a minute to remind you of something deeply important. Your health is the foundation of everything you value in life. Without it, energy fades, joy diminishes, and even simple moments lose their spark. Each day, you make choices that either build or break that foundation. Nutrition, sleep, exercise, mental calm. They're not luxuries, they're necessities. You don't need perfection, but you do need consistency. A 20-minute walk, a balanced plate, a good night's rest. These small steps compound into a longer, stronger, more vibrant life. And remember, prevention is far more powerful than cure. Regular checkups, managing stress, and staying connected to others aren't just good habits. They're life-saving ones. So today, make a decision to invest in yourself. Because good health isn't just about living longer, it's about living better. Take care of your body, nourish your mind, and protect your well-being every single day.
We're diving deep into the real science behind cholesterol. And what I'm about to reveal will completely change how you think about your diet and health forever. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm your host, and today we're unraveling one of the biggest medical misconceptions of the past 50 years. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what causes high cholesterol, why the egg scare was based on flawed science, and most importantly, what you can actually do to protect your heart health. Let's jump right in. We need to take a journey through your digestive system. Picture this: you've just finished a meal. Your body immediately gets to work breaking down everything you ate into smaller components it can actually use. When it comes to fats, your body performs an incredible transformation process that most people never learn about. First, your digestive system emulsifies all the fats you consumed, turning them into tiny droplets that can be absorbed through your small intestine. These microscopic fat packages then travel through your bloodstream to various tissues, including your liver. Now here's where things get really interesting. Your liver acts like a sophisticated packaging facility. It takes these incoming fats and reassembles them into specialized delivery vehicles called lipoproteins. Think of lipoproteins as tiny trucks that transport fats and cholesterol throughout your body. But not all trucks are created equal, and this is where the whole good cholesterol versus bad cholesterol story begins. The first type of truck your liver creates is called VLDL, which stands for very low density lipoprotein. These trucks are heavily loaded with fatty cargo, including triglycerides and cholesterol. Their main job is delivering energy to your muscle and fat cells. Once they drop off their cargo, something fascinating happens. They transform into a different type of truck called LDL, or low-density lipoprotein. Now, LDL has earned the notorious nickname bad cholesterol. But here's the thing most people don't understand: LDL isn't inherently evil. Your body needs it to function properly. The problem occurs when you have too much LDL floating around in your bloodstream. These excess LDL particles start accumulating on your blood vessel walls like unwanted graffiti. When LDL builds up on vessel walls, your body's immune system treats it as a threat. It sends in specialized cleanup crews called macrophages, which are white blood cells designed to remove foreign substances. These macrophages start gobbling up the LDL buildup. But here's where things go terribly wrong. Affected area. This fibrous cap effectively narrows your artery, creating a bottleneck that restricts blood flow. Even worse, it weakens the vessel wall, making it more susceptible to dangerous blood clots and potentially life-threatening ruptures. This entire process is how heart attacks and strokes actually happen at the cellular level. But your body has a natural defense system against this process. And it comes in the form of HDL, or high-density lipoprotein. HDL is often called good cholesterol, and it truly lives up to that reputation. These particles act like molecular vacuum cleaners, cruising through your bloodstream and picking up excess LDL particles before they can cause trouble. Once HDL collects these potentially harmful LDL particles, it transports them back to your liver for proper disposal. HDL also has anti-inflammatory properties that help counteract the damage that LDL can cause. This is why doctors pay close attention to the ratio between your HDL and LDL levels when they order blood tests. Now, some people are genetically predisposed to having problematic cholesterol levels. Certain gene variants can cause LDL receptors to malfunction, leaving more harmful particles circulating in the bloodstream than normal. If you have a family history of heart disease, this genetic factor might be playing a role in your cholesterol profile. But for most people, lifestyle factors have a much bigger impact on cholesterol levels than genetics. And this brings us back to the great egg controversy of 1968. The American Heart Association looked at egg yolks, saw they were high in dietary cholesterol, and made what seemed like a logical conclusion: eating cholesterol must raise blood cholesterol levels. This reasoning sounds perfectly reasonable on the surface, but it completely misses the bigger picture. Here's the mind-blowing truth that took decades of research to uncover. Most of the cholesterol in your blood doesn't actually come from the cholesterol you eat. Your liver manufactures the vast majority of your blood cholesterol from other types of fats in your diet. The real villains in the cholesterol story are saturated fats and trans fats. These types of fats, commonly found in animal products, palm oil, and coconut oil, signal your liver to ramp up production of those problematic VLDL and LDL particles we talked about earlier. When you eat a diet high in saturated and trans fats, you're essentially giving your liver the raw materials and instructions to create more bad cholesterol. On the flip side, unsaturated fats found in foods like fish, nuts, and seeds have the opposite effect. These healthy fats have anti-inflammatory properties that actually help counteract LDL buildup. They encourage your body to produce more of those beneficial HDL particles while reducing the production of harmful LDL. This explains why eggs got such an unfairly bad reputation. Yes, egg yolks do contain cholesterol, but they also contain a mix of different fats, including beneficial unsaturated fats. The total fat composition of eggs simply doesn't have the same negative impact on blood cholesterol that saturated fat-heavy foods do. In fact, research has shown that most people can safely, but the story doesn't end with just the types of fats you eat. What you eat alongside those fats makes a huge difference too. Foods high in fiber, like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, can actually help lower LDL levels by interfering with how fats are absorbed in your digestive tract. When you eat a diet rich in fiber, less dietary fat gets absorbed into your bloodstream in the first place. This is why nutrition experts always emphasize eating a balanced diet rather than focusing on individual nutrients in isolation. A breakfast of eggs prepared with vegetables provides a completely different health profile than eggs cooked in butter and served with bacon and white toast. Physical activity also plays a crucial role in managing cholesterol levels. Both resistance training and aerobic exercise have been shown to lower LDL levels while simultaneously increasing beneficial HDL. Scientists think this happens because exercise uses blood lipids for energy and boosts the activity of enzymes that produce HDL particles. On the other hand, smoking has the opposite effect. It increases LDL buildup, possibly by releasing unstable free radical molecules that damage both lipids and blood vessel walls. This creates the perfect storm for accelerated cardiovascular disease development. Sometimes, despite making all the right lifestyle choices, genetics can still cause problematic cholesterol levels. Fortunately, modern medicine has developed highly effective treatments for these situations. Statin medications work by blocking a specific liver enzyme required for LDL production, essentially putting the brakes on your body's cholesterol manufacturing process. Other cholesterol medications take different approaches. Some increase production of enzymes that break down triglycerides, while others promote better LDL receptor activity, helping clear harmful particles from the bloodstream more efficiently. The key is working with healthcare providers to find the right combination of lifestyle modifications and medical treatments for your individual situation. The cholesterol story teaches us an important lesson about how scientific understanding evolves over time. What seemed like obvious logic in 1968 turned out to be an oversimplification of an incredibly complex biological process. The human body doesn't operate like a simple machine where cholesterol in equals cholesterol out. Instead, our bodies are sophisticated biochemical factories that respond to the totality of our lifestyle choices. The types of fats we eat, the fiber content of our diet, our exercise habits, smoking status, stress levels, and genetic makeup all interact in complex ways to determine our cardiovascular health outcomes. This complexity is actually good news because it means we have multiple levers we can pull to improve our health. If you can't change your genetics, you can still make dietary improvements. If you struggle with dietary changes, increasing physical activity can still provide significant benefits. The key is taking a comprehensive approach rather than fixating on any single factor. For practical application, focus on replacing saturated and trans fats with unsaturated fats from sources like olive oil, avocados, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish. Increase your fiber intake through fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Incorporate both cardio and strength training into your routine. If you smoke, quitting will provide immediate cardiovascular benefits. And yes, you can probably go ahead and enjoy that egg for breakfast without worrying about your cholesterol levels, as long as it's part of an overall healthy diet and lifestyle pattern. Our understanding of nutrition and health continues evolving as research reveals new insights about these complex biological processes. The best approach is staying informed, working with qualified healthcare providers, and maintaining a balanced perspective on the multiple factors that influence your health. That wraps up today's deep dive into the real science behind cholesterol. If this video changed your perspective on eggs, cholesterol, or heart health, smash that like button and let me know in the comments what surprised you most. Don't forget to subscribe for more myth-busting health content. And I'll see you in the next video where we'll tackle another major health misconception that's been fooling people for decades.